Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about the famous American Express Gold Card. This is one of the most famous credit cards in the market and maybe for a reason. So in this video, I'm gonna review the card and see if it's actually worth the hype or not. Hopefully by the end, you'll have a really good idea if this is a card for you or you better skip it. The American Express Gold is an amazing card for some people. It has a 325 annual fee, so it's not the cheapest. That's why you actually need to run some numbers and try to understand if this is for you or not. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the sign-up bonus. Right now it has a 60,000 membership rewards points. 60,000 points straight to cash is $600. But if you use transfer partners, you can get around $1,200 according to the point guide, which gives membership rewards points a valuation of 2 cents per point. And this you will get after spending $6,000 on the first 6 months of opening the card. So not bad at all. It's pretty achievable. Now we move to the multipliers. This card has one of the best multipliers that you'll see on any credit card, especially for food. So for all your dining and groceries, you're gonna get 4%. Then you're gonna get a pretty decent 3% on flights, either directly with the airline or through the Amex portal, which is honestly really good, better than what you find on other credit cards. Then you get 2x point on hotels and 1x on everything else. So pretty good multipliers, especially for food and flights. As you can see, this credit card, it's kind of like a travel card. You get one of the best multipliers for flights, and then you also get $100 in a hotel stays credit, which is the hotel selection from American Express. So this is actually pretty good for travel. We're gonna get into the credits later, but you'll see that this is a travel card as much as it is a multipliers card. So let's get into the benefits. You get 120 Uber Cash, 84 Dunkin' Donuts credit, $100 in Resi dining, 120 in dining, which is separated Grubhub, Cheesecake, Gold Belly, Wine.com, and Five Guys, which is the one that I actually use, and then $100 in the hotel collection. If you sum all of these credits up, you get a value of $524, which completely outweighs the annual fee. This is why it's so popular with many people. But now, here's the caveat. I would only consider those credits if you're actually organically using them. And then very important to mention is that these are mostly divided on monthly credit. So let's go through them one by one. Uber Cash. I never use Uber and I never use Uber Eats. I live in Midwest and yeah, people here just drive. And then for Uber Eats, I would occasionally once a month get the $10 credit by ordering some food and actually going to pick it up. Uber Eats, they would overcharge for the price of the food rather than if you go to the restaurant itself and buy it there. So for that, I only value this at like 80% of the 120. 84 Dunkin' Donuts credits divided monthly. This is $7 per month. I would never go to Dunkin' before, maybe once every 3 months or so. And now I'm just eating more donuts and getting more junk food. So this one I only value at 50%. For Resi, this is divided 2 times per year, from January to June and then July to December. In Mother's Day, I always take my wife for a fancy dinner, and on her birthday in December, I do the same. So this is actually a value at 100% because I do get this credit organically. The next one for dining, I don't go to Cheesecake Factory, I don't order Grubhub, I don't order Wine.com, but I do like Five Guys a lot, and this is what I use it for, but I would only go once every 3 months. Therefore, I value this at probably 80%. And then finally, the hotel collection, you get $100 per year. I don't stay much in hotels that are in the hotel collection, so I really value this at 0. So for me, the value is a little different. You can see it now on the screen. Even with this, you can see that I'm getting a positive value. So if you are already using all of the services that are in the credits or many of them, then this credit card is absolutely a no-brainer for you. In addition to this, you get multiple benefits like no foreign transaction fees, baggage insurance, car rental insurance, purchase protection, and extended warranty. So it's a pretty comprehensive card for travel as well. Now, an interesting point that I would like you to consider, you can find a lot of credit cards that have a 3% back in dining and 3% back in groceries. For example, the City Premier or the Capital One Saver one. So is the 1% difference really worth it? If you spend $600 a month in groceries, you would get $288 back per year with the Amex Gold compared to $216 per year with the 3x back credit card. In dining, if you spend $300 a month, it would be $144 for the Amex Gold and $108 for the 3x back credit card. For flights, if you spend $3,000 in flights in a year, you would get 90 back with the Amex Gold versus 60 back with a 2x card like the Chase Sapphire Preferred. As you can see, you can easily get $138 just by the multipliers themselves with your regular spending. The one of the multipliers that is lacking is of course the general category, which is 1%, but you can easily pair it with another credit card like the Venture X or Venture that gives you 2% on everything, or the Freedom Unlimited from Chase for a 1.5% back, or even a TD Global Cash Card for 2% back on everything. You will get an awesome combination of travel and catch-up card with any of these setups. So it's actually a really good card. Let's sum it up. If you are already spending on Uber or Uber Eats, Resi, Dunkin', or any of the dining partners, this is absolutely a no-brainer for you. But if you're like me and you don't really spend that much on this, and you have to be remembering every single month to make sure you use the credits, otherwise you're losing them, then I will still make a case for it. If you don't mind just keeping track of the credits, it's a really, really good card. But finally, if you don't want anything to do with Uber or Uber Eats, if you don't have a Five Guys, a Cheesecake Factory nearby, you don't want to order Grubhub, there's no Dunkin' Donuts in your area, and you don't care to find out what Resi is, I would not get this card only for the multipliers. Just value your personal situation. This is very important. Don't get it just because everyone is recommending it. Make some quick numbers. You can use that quick calculation that I'm putting in the link below. And of course, if you do want to get this card, you can use the link below, and it's a huge way to support the channel. I hope you like this video, and if you did, please drop a like, and I will see you on the next one.